Hi, Tubman family. Welcome to Distance Learning with DCPS Student Work Packet, Grade 2, Extreme Weather, Week 3, Day 2. We're going to start off with Foundational Literacy, and our objective for today states as follows. By the end of the week, I will think about the beginning, middle, and ending sounds in a word and practice listening for reading and writing words with long vowel sounds. So our directions for today will be to read the passage on Lady the Seal and circle each word with a long vowel sound. Now you notice if different letters make the same sound, it's still a long vowel sound. They're spelled differently, but they make the same sound. Watch. Let's read Lady the Seal together. Sally likes to sail on the sea. Sally plays with a seal named Lady. Lady's coat is wet and sleek. Sally and Lady like to play hide and seek. Lady can leap high, then she can dive into the sea to hide in the reeds. Sally can see Lady float up to the top to breathe. Sally waits until Lady peeks her nose up out of the reeds and squeaks a funny seal tune. You do like to put on a show, Sally says. You make it easy to play and have fun. Now down at the bottom it says you can make up a funny seal tune that Sally might squeak. Now don't forget to circle all of the sounds that have the long vowel. The next part of your packet has the reading, research, and writing for day 2. So your objective for today is, and it states as follows, today you will reread and annotate the text titled Climate Change and 13 Ways to Save the Earth from Climate Change to identify key details. Now let's go back and remember that word annotate means to take notes in your own way, right? To go back and just mark up that page. So your directions are to reread the 2 texts and use the annotation key to mark up each text, and the key is located on the next slide. During reading, be sure to look for evidence that supports you and the questions you created on day 1. Look for evidence in each text that will help you answer the focus question for the week. And the focus question for the week is, how can humans work to fight climate change? And then here's an example of an annotation key. So when you look at your text, you're going to underline the major points that you see. You're going to circle any keywords or phrases that are confusing to you or unknown. You're going to write a little question mark where you have questions about what you're reading. So that question mark shows questions that you have during your reading. Write the question in the margin. That's a little space on the side of the text. Margin notes show clarifying statements in the margin. So maybe something that you are a little bit confused about, so you want to write about it, or either write it in your own words on the side. That would be your margin notes. So however you mark your paper, mark it in a way that you'll understand it. So what I'm going to ask you to do is read at this point and annotate, and I'll get back to you. Now that you've finished reading, let's do a little self-check. Did you annotate the text as you were reading? Did you find answers to the questions you wrote on day 1? Did you find the answer to the focus question? If you didn't, you need to go back and make sure you've done each of these things. And I'll see you on day 3.